Vale, pues estoy en el NOIRE. Voy a reanudar la partida esta que la he empezado antes, que estamos al principio del juego. Ya así muestro un poquillo el juego, ¿vale? Lo tengo puesto en 4K. Creo que va el gameplay capado a 30 FPS, a ver qué tal me va ahora grabando. Estoy en medio de un caso, como digo. Tenemos que entrar aquí a la tienda esta de armas, a la armería.
What can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir. Wilshire Division.
Estamos investigando un
We need you to
asesinato.
trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the
Es al
make and
principio,
model?
del
FN
juego.
Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looks like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Investiga la joyería. Vale. Vamos ahora a la joyería. Según parece ser, que tenemos que investigar ahí. Fijamos como destino y vamos para allá. Sin la sirena. Sin hacer ruido. A ver si me empapo un poquito de la mecánica del juego así y tal. Pero es eso, tío, de ir investigando y de ir acertando al parecer los casos y de no cagarla y de hacer lo que... Ay, no. Esta es la joyería, ¿no? Creo que tenemos que aparcar y salir. ¿Cuál es la joyería? Ah, joder. Vale. Interroga a Edgar Kalu.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
¿Eh? Vale. Vale, bien. Bien. Vale. Ya, pero bueno, no creo que sabes tú lo que es. Vale. Luego voy, venga. Hasta luego. Pero bueno. ¿Pero dónde está?
Kalu, get back here!
Claro, no me entero de la fiesta. Vale, si el sospechoso huye, misión fallida, ¿vale? Lo sepáis.
Officer Cole Phelps. Are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Ahora sí, ¿eh? Es que antes me he liado, tío, mucho.
Go, Cole, go!
Entonces... Ahora sí, ¿eh? Esta es la buena.
Kalu, get back here!
late, Kalu!
Root beers all around, dog.
¡Oh, coño! Si le disparamos también misión fallida, ¿vale? Para que lo sepáis. Lo hago para que lo sepáis. Joder, macho.
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie
Que si
down.
me deja apuntar, digo,
I'll buzz him for you.
¿tiene que disparar? ¿Qué quieres que haga, chico? Es que no puedo estar corriendo, no sé qué, leyendo ahí. Tío, mirando a ver.
He's getting away.
Tío.
Kalu, get back
Soy
here!
Flash o Superman. Cuidado. Mantén pulsado para apuntar.
Too late, Kalu!
Vale, hay que apuntarle pero sin disparar, cuidado. ¿Qué sabía, tío?
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you,
¿Caso resuelto o
the
qué?
case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you
O sea,
walk
realmente no
past.
sé si este es el...
The case you never.
O sea, se supone que es como el primer caso este, ¿sabes? Del juego.
God's mill may grind slowly, but
Es
it
que como no
grinds
me estoy
finely,
enterando de
son.
nada, pues...
I hear
Vale.
it's you who knocked down Malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need
Parece
many
una peli
things
esto,
for
eh.
conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Hostia, es una peli, que ten cuidado. Ahora tenemos que sacar la
Has my lawyer
información
arrived yet? I want to
sin
see my
fallar.
lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that.
Consigue una... Casquillos del 32. O sea... Arma homicida revisada. Declara que Calou llevó a revisar la pistola Browning del número tal. Casquillos del 32. Pistola Browning. Y el tiroteo.
Didn't I ask for a lawyer? Shouldn't you be on the phone, officer?
Vale, entonces ahora. Preguntas,
Let's
tiroteo.
talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Si usas con cuidado tu intuición, ¿verdad? Duda. Mentira, ¿no? ¿Qué
You
cojones?
deny
tío?
owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you worked.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Posible móvil religioso.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Duda. Pero ¿y si dudo que...
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage.
O sea, que lo ha hecho bien, ¿no? Ha confesado y hemos triunfado.
The jury
Pues vale.
can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Que Dios se apiade de usted, señor. Mira, 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 mira. Hemos ganado, gente.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Then
sir.
let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
O sea, primer caso, o sea, es como que vale así, ¿no? Pues mira. Bastante guay, ¿no? Academia de Policía, un logro. Departamento de Policía de Los Ángeles, informe, patrulla, apto. Destreza con las armas, plena condición física, agudeza en el interrogatorio. Bastante favorable, 100% favorable. Al volante. Nuevo caso. Nueva movida. Bueno, interesante. El juego va de este palo.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
Heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Oh, he's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out. And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you,
That's
sir.
an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys. Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm gonna start you out with one case. Do okay, I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE freight depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
Me recuerda esto a... ¿A qué peli me está recordando esta escena, tío? Hostia, espera, que... No sé.
You're wasting time. Get out of here.
¿Cómo?
They really pushed you through quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to say? I didn't ask for any favors.
Yeah, I'm thinking moving up to a 45.
Mary
Want
says
to stop him with one round.
I guarantee he walked.
You know this place?
Vale, montamos
Near the old gas works and signal depot.
en el coche y tenemos el destino ya marcado en el mapa.
Okay, he's had enough.
Vale, si yo hago así. Si yo hago así y pongo mapa y le doy aquí destino, ¿me marca en el minimapa? No. Mapa. Espera, que no sé lo que he hecho. O sea, ¿qué es esto? Lugar de crimen callejero. Vale, lo que no nos marca es el camino así, ¿vale? Con una línea. ¿Qué es eso, tío? Que aparece...
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together, don't be so touchy. Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping.
Es un poco trambólico,
At Stanford, did 2 years ROTC before Reno CS at Camp Elliott.
Es por aquí, por la City, un poco a ciegas.
Fought the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded, shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here. So you won the Silver Star. I don't want to talk about it. Now, let me
Vale,
get
el
this
RB
straight.
es
You single-handedly
freno de
killed
mano.
40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
A lo
Did my
GTA.
part, Bukowski. What did you do? I kept the streets of LA safe for the people. Yeah. Now I
Vale, o sea, si yo ahora miro en el mapa, es que me aparece ahí un tío corriendo, lugar de crimen callejero. Establece como destino un crimen callejero para regresar a la zona y acudir. Estación de... ¿Pero dónde tengo que ir?
Unfit for service. Now, fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riot.
¿A la bandera
Sounds like you had it rough.
o al otro
I
sitio?
did my job. No one is saying you didn't. I did.
Diario. Ah, pero el diario lo... Colga, nadie lo niega. Esto... Ah, pero esto es para...
Years as a patrolman. That's the third time you've told me.
Hostia, mírate. Lugares, pistas. Estación de P. Tenemos que ir ahí, yo creo, ¿eh? ¡Ojo! ¡Oh! ¡Oh!
All units of 459 just occurred in 6th and Sarah. Any unit to handle, code 2, identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
11K, a 459 suspect just left 6th and Sarah. The suspect is a male Caucasian, believed to still be in the area. Code 2.
Pero... Voy aquí.
Another 459.
I hear that number way too often these days.
Hostia. Pistolero enmascarado.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Pero bueno. Hay un pavo ahí, tú. Disparando. ¿Esto qué es? ¿Reduce al sospechoso?
Make it easy on yourself.
Pero... ¿dónde está?
What's your rush?
¡Mierda! Pero bueno. Chacho. ¡Oh! Le hemos reducido. Pero reducido ¿cuánto? ¿Le matan? Pero bueno. Así sin más. Así. Un poli en cada esquina. ¿Completa? Joder. Uf. Estación DPE 1118.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Bueno.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. You don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
Me hace gracia, tío.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the corner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped the full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Vale.
Nice day for it.
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir. Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
Bueno.
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Trabajando.
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
¿Verdad?
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Thank you for your patience, Mr. Wilkie. If you don't mind waiting a little longer, I'm sure we'll have more questions once we've had a look around.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you, fine. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting in the lab. Practical Joker says contaminated soil. My guess.
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Esto es un poco así, ¿no? De creerte super detective en Hollywood. Permiso de conducir, tal. Vale. Esta cartera. Casado. Habla con la señora Black, no sé qué. Vale.
Happier times, I guess.
Vale. Ahora, por ejemplo. Vale. Vale.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
O lo han hecho así de una forma para que parezca algo. ¿No? ¿O qué?
Is somebody gonna tell us what the hell's going on?
La marca en una pista, tubería ensangrentada. Vale. Y la última pista... Maletero. Vale, hay dos cosas. Está el tubo este. No me dice nada. Vale. Eso nada en principio, ¿no? La nota esta o así, a ver qué es. Claro. Sí, sí.
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
Vale. Está en modo activo, papi.
Help me out.
Contenido de la cartera, tubería encontrada.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
Verdad.
When you saw the blood, was it wet, bright red, or darker like it is now?
Darker, I'd say. Looked dry already.
Contenido de la cartera.
Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
No sé, verdad.
It's a simple question, Mr. Wilkie.
I wouldn't know what was in that wallet. I never touched it.
X, ahí he fallado, ¿no? ¿O qué pasa? Preguntas 3 de 4 correctas.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
O sea, se supone ahora que... Ten.
Can you drive to this one?
So where you want to go?
Residencia de los Black. Vale. Y ahora conduce él o algo tú. Porque puedes pulsar y conduces tú o mantener el I y conduce el compañero. Y así es como viaje rápido, ¿no? Interesante. Me gusta eso. $11.26. Vale. Bonita casa.
Let's go introduce ourselves.
Señorita
Talk
Black.
to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
Vamos a interrogarle.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in
Se
the living
parece
room.
a la chica de la joyería. La neta.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Bueno, investiga la
Check
residencia
the place out.
de los Black, dice tú. Bueno, mira que te pistas tú.
Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Pero vamos a ver. ¿Esto es una pista? Está interesante esto, espera. Lo único que no sé qué me está diciendo esto. Aquí hay más cositas. Pero bueno. ¿Esto
This
qué?
must be Adrian.
Debe de ser de Adrian. Para investigar un objeto. Está interesante esto, ¿eh?
Separate bedrooms.
Fotos separadas. ¿Qué es esto?
What gives here?
Sí, sí. Ya. Vale. No, quieta, coño. Hostia, pisas por...
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home? Maybe Adrian was a patron. R and I should have an address.
Espera, ¿eh? Que es que aquí no sé yo si me faltaba abrir.
Stencil. So the glasses are a match.
Vale, es que me faltaba hacer eso. Y esto no puedo hacer más. A mi Adrian, sola y enferma de amor, sin ti vuelve. Nueva pista, mensaje.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Bueno, pues. Aquí no hay más, aquí no hay nada. Vale. Era para verificar eso. En esta... Pues sí, pista o... ¿Qué de cosas? Cliente de Adrian Black. Fecha. Dios. Modelo. Calentador. Fontanería. Transporte.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Maybe it's
Vale.
time we took a look around outside.
Vistazo fuera. Sí, sí, ahora he hecho vistazo fuera. Proyecto de Instant. Vale. Ok, McKay. Me voy fuera. Ahora. ¿Qué quieres que haga aquí fuera? Ah.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Elegir pieza.
That can't be right. No, that won't work. That looks wrong. Doesn't go there. That can't be right. No, that won't work. So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home. Any ideas?
Get a statement from Mrs. Black, but go easy on her. She's had a rough day.
No, esto ya lo he mirado. Vale, es que me indica ahí 2 pistas más y quiero llegar a ellas. Que no sé... Vale. Esta puede ser una o... Vale. Cuidado, ¿eh?
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions. These blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
La vacunación. Este es malo, ¿eh?
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Ya. Para dejar un objeto, vale. Nos queda una. Que vamos a por ella, ¿eh? Aquí estamos, aquí estamos. Pacific, Northwest, Los Ángeles, a Seattle. 36. Nueva pista, billete de tren. Maleta desaparecida. Vale, en principio está todo. Vamos donde... Teléfono, me marca. Teléfono. ¿Qué es eso del teléfono? ¿Qué es esto del teléfono, tío? No entiendo. O sea... ¡Ay! ¿Cómo? ¿Se acerca el mapa? No entiendo muy bien esto del teléfono, pero bueno. Ah, que tengo que... ¿Hay un teléfono o algo? ¿En algún sitio? No. Para... Ah, hay un teléfono aquí. Joder, macho.
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
Es que el juego...
How could I help, detective?
Bien...
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Tiene sus cositas.
Certainly, detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nuevo objetivo, investiga en el bar Cavanagh. Lugar actualizado, bar Cavanagh. Pues en principio vamos al bar Cavanagh. Mantén pulsado cuando esté cerca de un vehículo para...
You know the way. You can drive.
Do we know where we're going?
Vamos allí, no sé. Es que antes de esto voy al bar, antes de interrogar a la chica. Por eso... Digo, para intentar yo ahí hacer lo mejor posible. El caso este. Primero tenemos que sacar aquí información. Y luego regresar a la casa, ¿no? Digo yo.
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
Would you recommend the special?
¿Espera?
We were at school together. How about you buy me a drink for old times?
¿Y este colgado? Pero bueno.
Look for someone. LAPD. We're looking for any known associates of Adrian Black.
Adrian? He's here most nights with Frank Morgan. They camp out the table in the back and talk on a closing. Frank's back there now.
Habla con Frank Morgan. Que saque el de allá.
The turkey salad sandwich was great.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Ah, es este.
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
Se está mintiendo, ¿no? Gente, cuidado, loco. Vínculo con el coche abandonado.
We found Black's car, abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps. You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
Coche abandonado, manchas de sangre, gafas, tubería.
Can't have a quiet drink on his own.
Si suena esa música, creo que como que... ¡Ojo! Una X.
When did you last see Adrian?
Hell, I don't know. I had plenty to drink last night. Things are a little sketchy.
You're lying, Morgan. What happened to Adrian?
I have 10 guys who'll say I was here the whole night. You think you can prove I was there?
You signed your name and left it on the slaughterhouse receipt, Frank. We couldn't have you colder if we found you curled up in the back seat.
All right. I helped him. He wanted it to look like his car got hijacked. He's fallen for some dame up in Seattle, and now he's got to go start a new life with her. Goddamn fool.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Lies, lies, and more lies, Morgan. You know where he is.
What have you got that says I know where he is? Well, that's it for me, gentlemen. Over and out.
Hostia, mal, ¿no? Lo he hecho ahí. Recibo de un cerdo.
So Adrian isn't hurt? What's with all the blood?
I don't know. It was dark. He must have caught a nick on something. Yeah.
You're lying, Morgan. You killed Black and hid the body. Where is it?
Me? Hey, all I did was help the fool. You're gonna need a lot more than that to prove that I hurt him. I've had about enough of you two. How about you guys go find another table? Okay?
This doesn't add up, Morgan. Your excuses don't help. Let's see
Lo he
how
hecho
you
mal,
enjoy
pero es
the
que no,
LAPD
no.
taking an interest in your life.
You want my opinion? Lieutenant Morgan. I say he's lying, and whatever hole he's got Adrian stashed in, he's got to go back there sometime.
Y lo tenía hecho, para hacer las preguntas, o sea, vamos, para no fallar. Pero...
He sure left his drink in a hurry. I bet he wishes he'd rehearsed that story better now.
Voy a ir con el de pulsado para centrarme en el coche. ¡Cojones!
Funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
¿Cuál es el coche ahora? Este de enfrente, ¿no? Sí. Tenemos que seguir y la hostia, ¿no?
would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Where are you taking us, Mr. Morgan?
Joder. Apartamento de Morgan.
Let's check the place out. Come on.
Day one of the big time, and you're already tailing drunks home from bars. You having fun yet? I told you it was non-stop glamour working traffic, didn't I?
Bueno.
I'm just trying to learn.
¿Qué tenemos que entrar aquí, no?
Phelps, save the creepy teacher's pet stuff for Leary. Won't work on them. All right, let's pay our friend a visit. See if we've missed it yet.
¿Y qué hacemos?
Who the hell is that? Will you relax? Jesus, Adrian, I told you, we're in the clear. I'll get it. Ah, shit. It's over, Morgan. Mr. Black? LAPD, give yourself up now!
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off
Joder,
in the
macho.
car. Remember,
Tiene más acción de lo que pensaba.
No point running, Adrian. Mr. Black,
Está bien.
get back here right now. It's over, Adrian. Stop right there, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this. You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house. I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
Bueno, pues caso resuelto.
That turned out to be quite some case,
Nuevo
huh?
caso.
Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you
No lo he hecho
learn from
todo
Bukowski
bien, pero
here.
bueno.
You can go a long way in this department.
Bueno, pues mira, como muestra del juego ha estado bien, ¿no? Este fragmento del juego, de esto, mira, el informe del caso. Daños a la ciudad. Bueno, medidos. Daños a vehículos. Podría haber más duro. Ya, bueno. Caso cerrado. Bueno, ni tan mal, al menos. Caso cerrado. Bueno, pues mira, el segundo caso será este, ¿no? El coche del cónsul. Aquí ya lo dejo. Este ya lo haré yo. Fuera de cámaras.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new pack.
A ver cómo empieza, lo único.
Second Street between Olive and Grand. PR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good. Get going.
Bueno, pues lo dejo aquí. Sí.
better go earn our pathetic wages.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
Bueno, pues lo dejo aquí, sí. Salgo y bueno, pues ha estado bien como muestra de la NOIRE, ¿no? Es un poquito esta mecánica de juego, casos y luego pues iré mejorando. Mejorando porque Uf, todo hecho del todo bien. Bueno, pues hasta aquí el vídeo y esto es Noir.